Good morning, 8 in the morning, and it's fucking hot. It is hot as a mother photographer in this tent. As soon as the sun's out, this thing is like a sauna. When you're a travel photographer, a travel writer, travel blogger, when you're out on the road, sometimes you have to get a little bit creative in your workspaces. So my tent's out there, and I've basically set up a mobile office here in my car, plugged into an outlet out there, laptop here, stuff charging off of my laptop here. I'm gonna work a little bit more here from the office, and then I'm gonna go out and explore. I'm finally done my work for the day. I had so much to catch up on, but I'm pretty caught up now, and now I'm ready to explore. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon now, and I'm headed towards somewhere called Cabo Sao Vicente, and there's a lighthouse there. It's basically the southeast point, way off in the national park. It looks cool, and hopefully it's a good place for sunset. Let's hit the road. I'm pretty early on my way to Cabo Sao Vicente, and on the way I came across this amazing landscape, which is basically where the continent collapses into the sea. It's really dramatic here. And since I have a lot of time, there's some surfers down in the water here, and it looks like an awesome place to shoot some photography. The swell's not massive right now, so it's not ultra dramatic in the waves, but the landscape is. So I'm gonna bust out the big lens, and I'm gonna head down the hill and shoot some surf photography if I can. One of the big trends in outdoor photography right now is a type of photography called big landscape, little person photography. And what that essentially is it's a huge, impressive looking landscape like this one, and then you've got a subject, just a wee little subject somewhere in the frame. Now, one of the best ways to do that type of photography is you pull out a really long lens and you shoot it from a distance. That compresses the landscape and makes it look bigger and makes that tiny little figure in the photo look even more dramatic. Not the right conditions to properly show you big landscape, little person photography. Just not a lot of swell. The waves are a little bit tame right now, but that's okay. Still just a ridiculously beautiful location. I'm gonna pack up here and continue down to Cabo Sao Vicente. I'm filming this from the car because it is windy as a mother photographer out there. It is so windy that the car is rocking back and forth as I sit here. It's quite possible the wind could pick up and knock us right off the cliff. The lighthouse is right there. I might have to go do some hiking down that coast or down the other coast. I got like an hour until sunset, so I've got quite a bit of time to do some exploration and hopefully come up with a cool composition and photo. Let's go. The wind is crazy here, so I'm sorry if this is muffled by wind. I've basically found two spots that I can photograph the lighthouse from. One on this side into the sunset, and one on the other side with the last bit of light hitting it. I was shooting on one side, and then as I was shooting, a giant tour bus of children arrived, and there's people all over where I wanted to photograph on the other side. They're ruining everything. Also, the wind's so heavy, absolutely crazy, that I have to use a camera strap. I never do, but I have to. I don't trust my camera on these cliff edges with this wind. It's crazy. Today's location was also beautiful, but man, was it ever a challenge. The wind in particular made it really hard to photograph. I struggled, I really did. I had to get the tripod low to the ground, so I didn't have all the compositions I normally would have available to me. And yeah, it was definitely tough. It also didn't help that there was a ton of people that showed up there for sunset. So yeah, it was a bit of a challenge today, but still, I'm in Portugal, loving life. It's such a beautiful country, and this part of the country in particular is just absolutely stunning. So I'm heading home now. It's already dark. Tomorrow will be another day here in the Algarve region of Portugal. I'm loving it. Hope you guys are loving it as well, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace. When he was out there, they were hunting Fido.